Good morning. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, everyone here today on this power gifting session and presentation. My name is Reverend Ronald Armstrong, right here from Cape Town, South Africa, member of Power Gifting, and I will be.
And we're not keeping. What can I do? Let me guess.
Somebody's. Can we all
Sure.
mute our mics, please? Right here from Cape Town, South Africa, and I will be your co-host tonight. It is my pleasure to introduce to you our speaker, trainer, Coach Bernard, an ex-South African living in London, UK now. Coach Bernard has run a successful security integration business over 43 years and has been involved in lots of platforms and have spent lots of money on expensive university fees, learning, experiencing online marketing. Since stumbling by accident onto power gifting, Coach Bernard has seen how it has started transforming the lives of many people around him. Please make a note of any questions you may have and feel free to type them in chat, as we will have time at the end of the presentation for questions and answers, where Coach Bernard or one of the other mentors will be happy to answer them. And finally, please keep yourselves muted as a courtesy to the speaker. Thank you. Over to Coach Bernard for tonight's presentation of power gifting.
Thank you. Okay, let me just get this all sorted. Just hold on. Yep. Okay, good evening and welcome to Power Gifting. What is Power Gifting? It's a global peer-to-peer gifting economy where everyone is invited, no matter where you are in the world, whether you're rich, poor, run your own business, work from home, a multi-level marketer. This is something that appeals to everyone in the world. It's something that everyone can afford. It's literally the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. Some places you can even get 2 muffins. Okay, so let's look at a brief overview of it. Power gifting has got a uniquely designed algorithm, makes it simple and effective to partake in. What is an algorithm? Algorithm is basically, in my house, I've got digital light switches. So if I push the button there, it will turn on lights. And that's exactly how algorithm works. So if you do this, that will happen. If you do that, that will happen. It's as simple as can be. Power gifting was launched on the 1st of December 2022, which is now be 13 and a half months old. It seems like it was just the other day, and it's like it's been going forever. This program has already shown the ability to start transforming people's lives and helping people get out of the rat race. It is really an amazing platform. An essential addition to other income streams. So I think a lot of people have got what we call a JOB, a job, which stands for just over broke. Most people find at the end of the money, there's still quite a bit of month left. And this is a great way to have an extra income where when it comes to the end of your normal money, you've got extra income streams. You can have that extra bit of money that helps you for the last couple of days of the month, or even the last couple of weeks of the month. We offer full training and support to help you achieve your financial dreams and goals. As I was growing up, there's a lot of dreams and goals that I had, but we couldn't afford them. And with power gifting, I will be able to afford a lot of them, if not all of them. How do gifting economies work? They work the same as any economy of any country in the world. You need an efficient flow of money through the program. And through that system, it will benefit everyone equally. So if you look at countries, if they don't get visitors, people don't buy and sell things, they're not going to make any money in the country, and the country will go through recession. Okay, so here's a disclaimer. So myself, other presenters, none of us are financial or tax advisors. So if you need advice on that, rather go speak to an accountant or a tax advisor. They should be able to help you with that. Okay, so what makes power gifting unique? Okay, we've got an amazing force matrix structure. We don't have a multi-level marketing or MLM style system. So if you look at MLM style, you join, you get 1, 2, 3, 5, 10 people below you. They have to do the same and duplicate the same. Eventually, someone that can't get someone in, all they're going to be doing is putting money in and not making any money from it. Force matrix system, everyone's on the straight line. So what happens when you join up? Imagine you're at a queue at a shopping center. You start at the back of the queue. You give someone at the front. Once you've gifted them, you go to the front, and people at the back will gift you. Once you've received your gifts, you go to the next level. You go to the back of the queue again, and you gift the person at the front. So no one stays at the front. It's easy accessible for every pocket. It's only $8. As I said, the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin. Virtually anyone I know can afford it. We don't have any confusing referral systems or confusing bonus or team structures. Everyone's on the straight line. We don't have a registration or monthly fees. I've seen some platforms where it costs you $50, $100, $500 to join, over $1,000 to join. And then they still have monthly fees, $50, $100 a month. With the system, we don't have that. The nice thing is no one gets left behind. So as I said, the cost of a cup of coffee and a muffin, everyone can afford to join it. And whether you bring people in or not, you will advance. You don't have any third party controlling your funds. I looked last year, 15, maybe 20 platforms where you had to put all your money into them. And after a week, a month, 2 months, and after you draw your money out, you eventually get the money in your account. And a lot of them close down. So the guy sitting in Bahamas in his yacht, he sits back nasty, relaxing. He's got all the money. You've lost everything. And the system doesn't exist anymore. So he's smiling. And everyone's very upset. I always say, if you want to do any investment or anything like this, only take money you can afford to lose. Here you're looking at $8, and it's virtually risk-free. We've got a strict oversight, and their job is to ensure the integrity of the system. Everyone's got the same equal opportunity to receive. So whether you joined the 1st of December last year, 1st of December the year before last, you joined 6 months ago, you joined today, you join in 6 months' time, you got the same equal opportunity to receive. We utilize cryptocurrencies to move funds internationally as the cheapest, fastest, and most efficient way of doing it. It's secure and credible with no way to lose gifts. Because when you gift, you're literally gifting from your account or your wallet to someone else's wallet. Okay, so who's this for? Think of families that have been hurt in the financial crisis. When COVID hit, a lot of businesses went out of business. A lot of people lost their jobs. People lost houses, came close to losing their houses. And a lot of people just went down and down. Countries went into recessions. People went into recessions. Power gifting came up and found it's amazing for individuals looking to replace or add to the income streams. I've known people that had businesses, and while running their business, they're just not making enough, or people with jobs also. And they started delivering pizzas at nighttime. They started working in restaurants. They work for the delivery companies, delivering parcels at nighttime, getting small amounts, but working 7, 8, 9 hours. This is also great for people wanting to retire, but they lack the financial means. A lot of people, they think, oh, I want to retire when I'm 55, 60, 65. Now, a lot of people they're working in their 70s even. When I was younger, at 50, 55, people were retiring. Then also, who's this for? It's for you. If you've got big dreams and goals that you'd like to achieve, this is one platform that can help you achieve them without putting a lot of effort into it. Could you imagine putting 2, 3, 5 minutes a day? Just speak to 1 or 2 people that you know that could also do with an extra income. This is really amazing for them. This is great for people who have lost their job or live in fear of retrenchment. I mean, could you imagine going to office on Monday and find the office stores closed? It's barred. The business gone out of business. That's where this comes in, really amazing. This is also great for entrepreneurs, business people. When they have a look at this and they understand how it works, there's no way they can say no to it. Also, I work with quite a few non-profit, religious, humanitarian organizations and orphanages. When I saw this, I thought, this is really a great way. These guys are always short of money, especially the orphanages where they've got these children, and they're always struggling to get funds in. This is a great way that can generate funds for them on a recurring income for them. It's really great. This is also great if you know any networkers looking for a safe, reliable platform to help their teams. This is it. Okay, so how does the system work? We've got 3 phases. Each one's got 4 levels. Not more, not less, that's it. Members are guided through the levels and phases by simple back office. It's as simple as painting by numbers. The system is really amazing. So how does it work? As you receive gifts and you re-gift to another member, you move through the stages. As I said, imagine you start at the back of the queue, the shopping center. As you get to the till, you gift the person at the front, you then move to the front and receive yours. So I'll receive that and I'll explain that soon. Okay, all other positions created for you will be funded from gifts that you receive. So you don't have to put more money in. From the $8 you put in, all other gifts will be created. What a pleasure. Okay, so there we got our phase 1, and we got level 1, 2, 3, and 4. So let's see how they work. With the different levels, you move through the 4 levels. You got your main account, and you receive an extra 117 extra positions. So it's not just one, but it's 118 altogether. 1 plus 117. The 117 we call baby accounts, and they are there so you continue to receive. After gifts that you send, you get to keep $5,088 per position. These baby accounts, I imagine like in Marvel, we got the Hulk, this big guy, and he's like the toughest out of all of them. This is our Hulk in power gifting, the baby accounts. Okay, so let's look at phase 2. Once again, 4 levels, 1, 2, 3, and 4. Move through the system exactly the same as phase 1. You receive 117 extra positions, but this time you don't receive 5,088, but you receive 50,880. That is 10 times the amount of phase 1. So that's 50,000 times 118, and that's understated. Okay, let's look at level 3, or phase 3, sorry. 4 levels, exactly the same as phase 1 and phase 2, receive 117 extra positions. This time, after gifts that you receive, you get to keep just over $500,000 per position. Just think how many people you could help with $500,000 times 118. Family members, orphanages, so many people live in lack. Okay, so let's have a look through the system. So what do? We give and receive unconditionally. So if I say to you, there's a pen for you, and I'll give you the pen, I can't come to you a week later and say, I need the pen back now. I now gave it to you, but it's mine. Once you give someone a gift, it's theirs. Okay, so you gift your $8, you're then in line to receive. You then receive 3 by $8. That's $24. You don't create any new positions. You take $16 out of the 24 and use that to gift you to the next level. And the $8 that you initially put in over there, you take that and you put in your pocket. And if you do what I did, as soon as that happened, I created a second account. It's a great way for helping people to think. When it comes to someone's birthday, Christmas presents, could you imagine giving an $8 gift? For $8, I could set them up for the rest of their lives. Okay, so let's have a look here. Level 2. That's $16 you took to give to the next level. You start with $16. So this time you receive 9 by $16. Not 3 by 8, but 9 by 16. That's $144. Out of that, you take $72 to give to the next level. Sorry, you take $32 to give to the next level. $70 you take, and that will then create your baby accounts, 9 baby accounts at the beginning of level 1, and they will move through your different levels there. So it's really amazing. Okay, and then you got $40. With the $40, you then have some pocket money. You can take the kids out for a meal, McDonald's, Nando's, wherever you like to go. You take the wife out for a lovely romantic meal. Think how nice that would be. Okay, so that $32, what do you do with that? That takes it into level 3. On level 3, you're receiving 27 gifts of $32. Not 3, not 9, but it's now 27. That's $864. What do we then do? We create 27 baby accounts. Same as the gifts that you receive. You create the same amount in baby accounts, but it's not $32, but it's only $8. There's $216, and we create another 27 baby accounts starting at level 1, and that'll move through all the different levels. You then take $64 to give to the next level, and $584 in your pocket. That's a deposit for a car. It's a nice holiday. Your kids going to university as they grow up. There'll be a nice little starter for them. Okay, so level 4, we've started $64. On this one, you're now receiving 81 by $64. That's $5,184. And think each of your accounts are going to go through that and receive that. On this one, you're now creating 81 baby accounts beginning of level 1. So it's 81 times 8, $648. Out of the money you received there, you take $80, and they will take you into phase 2, level 1. On this one, you then put $4,456 into your pocket. Now you can have a really amazing holiday, 5-star holiday. Not for long, but for a while. Okay, so how does this work? You've now received total extra positions, 9 on level 2, 27 on level 3, and 81 on level 4. That's your $117 that we're talking about. That's $5,088 per position. I'm sure we can all do with that, or we know someone that could. I'm not going to go detail into this, but there's your $80 you started with. So at the end of level 1, you put $80 in your pocket. On phase 1, it was $8, now $80. Level 2 is $400, 5,840, 44,500. And there you're putting 50,880 in your pocket per position. You've also created your extra positions. That's extra 117. So just 10x, 10 times what phase 1 was. Okay, so we take that $800 there, and that's how we start phase 3. So now the end of phase 3, you put $800 in your pocket. $8, coffee and a muffin. $80, it's a meal. $800, that's now starting to sound nice. And each of your positions are going to be getting that. Okay. End of level 2, 4,000 a pocket per position. Level 3, 58. Level 4, 453,000. So in the end, now once again got 117 extra positions, and they each receiving 516,800. Who could do with that? I sure could. Okay, gifting rules. We've got a couple of rules, and they are there to make sure that the whole system flows smoothly, efficient, and not stagnant. Your first gift is to be made immediately on registration, within 1 hour maximum. It takes 2 to 3 minutes. You can register, gift, and get going and be in the system. When you're ready to go through different levels or phases, all gifts to new levels to be made immediately after you receive your last gift. We do, however, give you maximum 12 hours. Most people on the system, within half an hour, they've done all their gifting. Once you've done your gifting, whether it's $8, 80, 800, load a screenshot of the confirmed proof of payment on your dashboard. So you're literally on your dashboard where it shows your payment. You've got a button, upload, and it's that simple. And you can even leave a little note for the person. If you exceed the timelines, this is very important. Support will email you to ensure this gifting system continues to flow smoothly. They won't just kick you off. They will say, you owe the money, please gift it to someone. Failure to follow the system will result in you losing your profile and all baby accounts linked to it. And that could end up being a lot of money. The lost position, I've seen it a couple of times, will be offered to the community or to a charity. I mean, it's really great when charities can take over a position like that, or even other members of the community. Someone that's maybe just joined, they could jump maybe to level 2, level 3, or even level 4. I don't think anyone would be crazy enough to give up a position like that, but it could happen. Okay, so gifting methods. Following gifting methods can be used. Also, we offer training on cryptocurrencies on the website under training videos. When I first joined, I was scared of crypto. I believed, which I was told from some other people, that it's a conspiracy. They're there to take the money out. It's a scam. Can't trust them. You don't want to get a crypto wallet. And after doing a bit of due diligence and a bit of training, I found out that having a crypto wallet is just having a bank account, exactly the same. Crypto wallet, a crypto bank account. You can have both. A lot of banks now also have crypto. A lot of companies accept crypto for payments. So it's very safe. So it's not as scary as what I thought it was. On registration, you need to load a minimum of 3 gifting options. You don't want someone to be there where they have to gift you and they say, sorry, I've got no gifting options for you. I can't gift you. When I first joined, I was one of the guilty ones. I didn't put any gifting options in. I actually didn't even believe that power gifting would work. And one day I received a phone call from someone. I'd actually forgotten completely about the $8, or all 3 $8. So I accidentally registered 3 times. I forgot about it. When someone phoned me and said, I want to gift you. I said, but what's this for? I don't want to give anything. I thought it was a scam caller. He said, no, I want to give you. I said, why would you want to give me? He said, this is all part of power gifting. You would have put $8 in, you would have gifted someone $8, and now it's your turn to receive. I said, really? He said, yes. He said, log on, have a look. I logged on. Fortunately, Google had saved my details. I saw, yes, I'm in line to receive. I filled some crypto details in. Money came in, and I was excited. And since then, it hasn't stopped. So it's really very simple. USD option is required. The whole world, if you want a stable currency, everything works on USDT. Where available, Binance to Binance Pay is recommended as it's free and immediate. So we've got two things required. USDT, you got BEP20, and you got TRC20. Those are your most common ones and the fastest. We then got Litecoin. I can work out a bit more expensive Litecoin. I've got most of the wallets because every time someone says, I want to gift you this, I'll create a wallet in that. You got Bitcoin, can also be a little bit expensive. Wise, if you're using this, it can be expensive and take a long time, unless if you're gifting Wise to Wise. Someone gifted me the other day in Wise, and while we were actually talking on WhatsApp, the money came straight through. So Wise can be very fast if you both got Wise. Local bank accounts, if you're receiving $8 gift in your own country, your own currency, it can be okay. But I always say, get your crypto wallet ready. International transactions with fiat currency doesn't work. Imagine if you're going to take $8, you're going to send it to America from your bank to another bank. It could cost you $25, $30 and all. You don't want it. Okay, the gift is responsible for all transaction fees. So imagine someone's got a gift for you. Everyone's arranged for this party. You're going to do an $8 gift. So you buy the gift. You now get some wrapping paper. You get a nice pretty ribbon. You get a card. That could cost $1, $2, $3 extra. That's all part of the gift. You don't then go to the party and say, there's your gift, but you must give me $3 back because I spent $3 on the extra peripherals. That was on the extra fees that it could be. That's all part of gifting. So the gift is responsible for all transaction fees. Then what happened? On the 1st of December, on the first year anniversary, we had our legendary leap. So to qualify for the legendary leap, you had to have 25 invitees to leap ahead to phase 2. So if you look on Power Player, which you had to do, phase 1, which is $8, you could then jump once you're a legend, which means you've got 25 people that you've referred, they've used your link or your IOP number, you could then jump to phase 2 or leap to phase 2 for $80. And that was on the 1st of December. Okay, how to leap ahead. Then also, if you look, what do you prefer? Would you rather have $8 or $80 or both? $40 or $400? With the system, it's nice. You can't decide, oh, I'm going to start off with the $80. You have to start with the $8 and work your way up. And once you qualify, you are allowed to leap to the phase 2. So as I said, $8 or $80, 40, 400, 584, 5,840. Then you got the bigger numbers, 4,456 or 44,560. I know, I'll take both. So what do you have to do to leap ahead? You have to have 5 profiles that are registered under your IOP number. So it's free to register, but you have to put an IOP number in. Also helps us keep the scammers out. You leap ahead to begin receiving larger gifts. As I said, would you rather receive 8 or 80, 40 or 400? Your grandparents join phase 2 with the new IOP number. So you now got your parent account, which is still on phase 1, and you now start your grandparent account on phase 2. And the two of them will run together, and eventually your parent account will continue phase 1 and will join your grandparent organically. So eventually what happens, you'll have your parent account that'll go phase 1, level 1, 2, 3, 4. As it finishes, it will go on to phase 2, level 1. And while that's happening, your grandparent account will also be on phase 2, level 1, 2, 3, and the baby accounts will also be linking together with the parent account. So the parents and grandchildren will be all together, which will be amazing. I'm looking forward to seeing that. Okay, so here's our dashboard. This is a demo one for school charity. You see phase 1 is live. Level 2 is live. Shows your members, your referrals, your baby accounts. Okay, so there the arrow goes to your baby accounts. It'll show where they are. Second arrow will show your referrals. And once your referrals gone to 25, there's an exciting button that comes in. Boom. 1st of December came in, and from that, people could leap to phase 2. So we then have our phase 2 gift information. So your gift payment information above that is for phase 1, and then you've got phase 2. Eventually, you'll have phase 3 as well. Okay, so your phase 2 example after leaping. So you got your entry of $80, 9 babies, so 3 by 80. Babies total receive on level 1, 2,160, 1,440 gift the next level. You keep your 720, jump to your next level. Level 3, very similar to that, obviously just the higher amounts, and 6,560. Your grandparent moves to level 4, 9 babies, level 3, 27 babies, level 2, and parent gives 1. So in the end there, 56,800 per position. So as I said, you're going through level 1, or phase 1, and you're going through phase 2 at the same time eventually. It's going to be amazing. Okay, so how do you join? It couldn't be simpler. It's literally as simple as painting by numbers. You watch the introduction and guiding videos on the website. If you go to powergiftings.com, you got your introduction video right in front of you there. Also, you got another link, training videos. Ensure your $8 gift is ready to send your cryptocurrency account. If you're unsure about that, speak to the person that introduced you. They can help you either set it up, or if you give them the money, they can gift it for you. And then in the next couple of days, they can help you set up your own wallet. So how do you do it? You register for free. You go to powergiftings.com. There's no referral links. It's really simple as could be. Enter the ILP code of the person that introduced you. That way, we can come to show people and show everyone how many people have contributed to the system. And we organize little badges on the different levels as we go through it. So it's really great. Create a password, enter your email, enter your crypto gifting options. There's no KYC or FICA. There's no proof of ID, because no money is going into the system. Wait for your email. Sometimes it can go to spam. And that is just to confirm your registration. You click on the confirm button, boom, and you're then registered. You log in, send your $8 to the person that's listed in your back office. So literally say you need to give this person, you got their mobile number, you got all the crypto options that they want. Then log in frequently as your turn to receive come up faster than what you think. As I said, when I joined up, I forgot completely about it. And the next thing, someone phoned me, I'm trying to gift you. So your turn will come up much faster than you think. Okay, so important notes. These are questions I get asked all the time. How quickly will I move through the levels and phases? Simple. The more people register, the quicker the system will flow and the quicker you'll receive. So I say to people, how many people do you know that could benefit from $40, $100, $500? Those are the people that you can help come in. If they can't afford $8, as you go through, finish your level 1, you go into level 2, you've got $8 spare, take that $8 and sponsor them in. Or if you can, before you even get there, sponsor them in. What do you do if you need help? What do you do? Refer to the person that invited you. Most of the people that have invited you, they've gone through the training, they understand it. If they don't, go on the website and go to training videos. It shows you virtually everything you might need to do. Or drop your question in the support Telegram group. It's all manned by volunteers. So we've got people in so many different countries in the world on that. So it might be 2 o'clock in the UK where I am, and you want to get help. It's 2 o'clock in the afternoon for you. There's a good chance someone in your country will be online. Okay, how many positions can I have? There's no restriction. However, make sure you don't overcommit yourself. If you do, it will be so overwhelming, especially once you start getting your baby accounts. It becomes chaotic, and you'll probably have to get someone to manage it for you. There isn't any limit. When I joined up, I created a few for myself, my wife, 2 for charities, and I've got 10 grandchildren, 5 boys, 5 girls. They each have 1 account. And then my nephew's got 1 as well. Okay, why gifts indicated in USD? It's a base currency to gift according to your level, and it's the simplest. I mean, your USD is stable no matter what. So you don't want where you're gifting USD and you might be sending to someone in South Africa rands, and the rands up and down all the time. So now you know when you have to send $8, it's $8, unless your wallet charges small fees. Okay, why is this not a pyramid or Ponzi scheme? Okay, both of them are illegal in all countries. Gifting economy has been around for decades. I remember growing up in South Africa, you used to receive an envelope every now and then, and had 10 rand in it. You then had to take the envelope, there were 3 names in there, and you send out to 3 different people. Once they got that, in that envelope, you'd also put different names in. And so each envelope would also have 3 names in it. And those 3 people send out to 3 different people, and so on. The nice thing with this system, everyone has the same equal opportunity to receive gifts without needing to recruit new members. So you actually don't need to recruit any. My personal opinion, don't be selfish. Share it with people. This can really help change people. No one stays at the top. Once you receive your gifts, you go back down to the bottom. At the bottom, you gift, you go to the top. Once you've received, you go back down to the bottom. So it's really amazing. Okay, so how do we stay connected? Join the Telegram group. We've got official Telegram groups, and there's so much help and information on there. Join the Rumble channel for recordings, all trainings and videos on Rumble. I've got a channel on YouTube as well. All the videos are there. Every Saturday, 10 o'clock South African time, 8 a.m. UK time. So it's early for us. We've got training updates, questions and answers with Dr. Clinton, Tim, and Ningi. And the rest of the mentors are all there. Invite your friends and family to watch the overviews. This is very important. Most people have got smart TVs nowadays or got smartphones. You can go on YouTube, show them the link and say, do me a favor, have a look at this. Give me your opinion. It's something I'm looking at. I'm involved at. I want your opinion. Okay, Mondays, 7 p.m. South African time, 5 o'clock South African time in the evening. We've got Tim. He does an amazing presentation. Thursdays, 8 p.m. South African time or 6 p.m. UK time. Your Coach Bernard, the South African living in England with a South African accent. Other languages are soon to be announced on the Telegram channel. So we're looking at quite a few of the Indian languages, European languages, and lots of languages. Okay, so how do you register? Go to powergiftings.com. Couldn't be simpler. And that's it. I mean, as I said, it's as easy as painting by numbers. We've got a couple of changes with emails. So you've now got support@powergiftings.com. And we've got another email, unpaidgifts@powergiftings.com. So if you in the naughty corner, you'll get an email from one of those. Okay, in conclusion, we're a worldwide gifting economy designed with the community in mind. This community, we are a family. We're here to help each other. That's our goal. We go from strength to strength with the long-term creation of hope, prosperity, and abundance for all the members of our community. So we're not in this for ourselves. We're in this for everyone. And that's it. Thank you. Do we have any questions? If no one asks questions, I normally pick on someone to ask questions. So I'm sure we got some questions. Unless I did such a perfect presentation that everyone understands everything.
So what's happening since December? It's so quiet.
There's a lot of things happening. You'll see in the next couple of weeks, Linda.
Okay. I said there's something going, but I don't see nothing.
You'll see. Sit back and
Ah.
watch.
That's great.
I can't say much more than that now.
I know. Anybody else wants to ask something? Don't be afraid, they won't bite.
Andres, Jacqueline, or Rochelle? You understand everything?
Hello, hello. Can you explain? I heard you say something about 5 accounts. If you register for 5 accounts underneath your IRP, can you explain that?
Yeah. So, as I said, what I did with my grandchildren, I registered one for each of them. And all I did, I went IOPgifting.com, I put my IOP number in, and I registered one for each of my grandchildren there. Is that the answer to your question?
Oh yeah, so is there a benefit to doing that? As it refers to leaping?
Yes. If you want to leap, you need 25 accounts that are registered under your name with your IOP number. So when I registered, we weren't even thinking or looking at leaping. I just knew that as my grandchildren grew up, one day they're going to want to buy a car. One day they're going to go to university and they're going to need fees, money for food and everything. One day they're going to get married. So I knew this could be an amazing gift, and it cost me a whole $8.
But then you use your own email. That it?
Yeah.
Okay.
So each account you register, you have to have a different email address.
But you didn't use your own for your
I've got
kids?
quite a few.
But you have to have a different email.
Yes.
Ah, okay.
Rochelle, you understand everything?
Rachel?
Hi, yes. Yes, well, I've been on a number of your calls. And yeah, I understand it. I don't have any
Fantastic.
question.
Okay, just want to make sure everyone understands it.
That's great.
Okay, I'm going to stop the recording.